At Thomas J. Henry, our results speak for themselves. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
Of Helpful Honda Mailbag Friday.
Welcome to Mailbag Wednesday. The North Texas Honda dealers want to help you score some award-winning... We're going to start that over.
3,
I'm missing
2,
a word in here.
1.
The North Texas Honda dealers want to help you score on award-winning Hondas like the rugged and reliable 2023 Ridgeline. Stop by your Helpful Honda dealer today or visit ntxhondadealers.com to learn more. Speaking of rugged and reliable.
You said the words, and look who appeared.
Wow!
It's Matt Stepp, because
Hello.
here on Thanksgiving, we want to gather around as a family and talk about football and other nonsense. And that's what we're doing here. It's Greg Powers, Matt Stepp, Ashley Pickle, and myself for a very special Thanksgiving spectacular edition of the Helpful Honda Mailbag Friday.
We're at the table of football.
We're at the table of football. It's a table of it's a bounty in front of us, a bounty of football. Okay. Pickle, you want to tell people what you're cooking? Get your questions in: high school football, college football, recruiting, lifestyle, romance, travel, all the things. Thanksgiving, of course.
Yeah.
Get them in on the comments, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We'll get to as many as we can before Steph has to go back to his big boy job, which
it's pretty slow today.
I was going to say.
I'm gonna eat lunch first.
So, Pickle, what are you making?
Big lunch.
Okay, so
Big
last
lunch.
year I hosted for the first time, and it was great because I made almost everything.
You hosted Thanksgiving,
it was
to
a
be
blast. Yeah. This year we're back to normal family thing, which is great. This is the first Thanksgiving we've had full family since before COVID, I think.
Great.
And that means that my Aunt KK is back in charge of making the schedule. And we have a very traditional, regimented
Aunt
schedule.
KK.
Like, I mean, she cracks
I
cracks
bet
the hammer.
Aunt KK
You know,
runs a tight ship.
she does. And there's
yeah.
no room for mistake. There's no room for bringing
sounds
extra
right.
stuff. But so my family as a whole, the country pickles as they call us, because there's
pickles.
multiple pickles in the groups.
Are there
of
city pickles?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're now the ranch pickles because they moved out to the ranch.
Of course,
but
right.
they were
Okay.
it was city
Got
and
it.
country forever.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
What a family.
you have to figure out which pickles you're talking about.
I will say I've never met a pickle I didn't like.
Thank you.
It's fair. Very fair point.
Yeah, I think I like all the pickles.
You know, one day we
So
need to rank the pickles one day.
Ooh, we do need to rank
That's
the
fair.
pickles.
That's tough.
Who was
Jake
is
won.
Aunt KK
Jake
your
won.
cousin's mom that we met in
No,
college? Okay.
No. Although Aunt KK, she's my
Actually,
dad's
that's not
sister,
true.
so she has been on her 30th
Trish is
wedding
number one.
anniversary.
No, you know who number
and
one
she
is?
got a little pickle tattoo to
You know
go back to being a pickle.
No, the
I
number
feel
one.
like
The number one
we
pickle.
haven't met Aunt KK.
The number one pickle is chicken.
No, you have. Powers, you have. You met her at barbecue.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
That's what I thought I met Aunt KK.
I think
Chicken-
Powers-
Chicken pickle was
Chicken's
awesome.
the
Yeah.
number one ranked pickle.
She's part of the ranch pickles.
Yeah.
I like
Which
chicken.
fits.
Shout out to Trish and LP, who are a close second and third,
I've
respectively.
never met chicken, so I can't.
Yeah, but chicken pickle is my number one ranked
Fantastic.
pickle. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, so my family, I'm not getting to go down and make food with them because I'm going straight down to KK's, which means that my mom's like, I've already got everything covered. So I was like, I'm not showing up to Thanksgiving empty-handed. So I had an idea. I found this little thing that you
Alfredo's Pizza.
Alfredo's Pizza.
Chicken Express. Bring a
I
box of
found-
tendies.
Bring them rolls.
You can do like chocolate-covered strawberries, but make them look like turkeys.
Oh wow.
And so what you do is you get little pretzel sticks and little marshmallows, like the little bitty marshmallows, and you put them on, like you put them in the chocolate and stick them on, and then you dip the whole thing in chocolate, and it does. It literally looks like the body of a turkey. So no one knows. My parents will figure out after they watch the show, but
Yeah,
no one knows
same.
I'm bringing it. But I had to bring something. I can't show up empty-handed.
Wow.
Usually I make the GBC, but I'm not going to be home
Yeah,
to do
I got to
it.
be honest, guys. I don't know about you guys, but at my poor Thanksgiving, we don't have chocolate-covered strawberries.
There's nothing else I
my
can bring.
at my poverty
You're-
Thanksgiving. You guys, because you're a blue collar guy. You ever have
whatever.
chocolate-covered strawberries at yours?
Never.
No, never.
There's
What about
nothing
you,
else
Steph?
for me to
You're at the
bring.
E Block. They have a lot
I
of
can't
those.
afford
No,
those
no.
for Valentine's Day,
Yeah, I
let
was going
alone
to say
Thanksgiving.
That's why
this
I'm
is tough.
making
We
them.
go over to
I'm not-
1% pickle over
Oh
here.
my
I buy my
God.
roses on Valentine's Day in January.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, I'm buying them the day after. Yeah, the day after
Catch
Valentine's
sales.
Day.
Here's a tip, though. Got a tip. Thanksgiving
All
tip.
right, let's hear it. Thanksgiving tips.
If you're a person that owns a smoker, you love to smoke meats, hit the store after Thanksgiving for the whole ham and smoke that thing.
Ooh.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
there's something about it, like because it's not been cut in half.
interesting.
It just falls apart like a pulled pork almost.
Ooh.
Like I've never had anything like it. We did it after Mother's Day.
Probably catch a good deal on it too.
Oh,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like $20.
Yeah.
It was massive, amazing. If I can score that deal again, I'm in on that.
Yeah. Yeah,
You live near HEB now, so I bet
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get that. Yeah, I'm making. So the place that I'm picking up my turkey from today. I also went shopping because there's only a few places I go shopping, and most of them sell food. And this place, I'm getting the turkey, lightly seasoned, a lightly seasoned Cajun fried turkey. Feeling pretty good about that.
So good.
Then, yeah, you're a believer.
Oh yeah, no, we had it last year, and I asked if I
Oh,
could
we got
bring.
an ad for-
I really genuinely asked if I could bring the Cajun turkey down, and that got shut down. Which hurt my
Swat
heart.
it out to half court.
Yeah.
But I'm also bringing. They have like a bourbon cream corn casserole that I'm feeling really good about.
Ooh.
And then as an little appy, just for funsies, crawfish queso.
Okay.
I am.
Cajun turkey.
I looked
And you
up.
want to talk about my strawberries?
I'm just buying it
I
from
looked up
from
that
a Cajun
casserole.
man.
You
What are
talked
talking
about it for the first time last.
Yeah?
It looks pretty.
Looks pretty
It
good.
looks pretty legit.
Yeah.
The turkey?
The side that he
Oh,
got,
yeah.
Yeah.
casserole.
You
'Cause
got-
I'm more
you're
of a
a believer in the
smoked
turkey.
The turkey is outstanding.
The turkey's crazy.
I
I'm
mean,
a smoked turkey
genuinely.
guy. I get the Greenberg,
Ah, yes.
Yeah, the
and
Greenberg
it
from Tyler,
is
a
it-
classic.
Yeah.
It's
That's a Chris
transcendent,
Gilbert special.
and
there.
Gilbert's the one who definitely tipped me off on it. And then the leftover turkey from the Greenberg, like the turkey sandwich,
Oh, the post.
it definitely slaps.
So
like,
that
it's
was
like
my-
legit.
That leads me into the first question that not anyone else had. I had is what is your leftover situation? Like what other stuff? How are you using it the next days? Because you're not just sitting. Most of the time, you're not just sitting there continuing to eat the turkey like you did on Thanksgiving Day.
My family, my dad, my grandma used to do what they call glop, which was just like you take the stuffing, you get some turkey in there, you put some gravy in there, you make like a mash almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was really good. I'm just what I want to keep everything around, and I want to make Thanksgiving sandwiches. Do you know what I mean? Of like
Yeah.
I want stuffing on my sandwich. I want a little cranberry on my sandwich. Stuff like that. That you're having a Thanksgiving sandwich.
My wife. So I've already done Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Canada.
Canadian
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
we did.
I've been to a
Thanksgiving
Canadian
in October.
Thanksgiving celebration before.
It's basically just the same as ours.
It's
Maybe a
fantastic.
few things differently. My family's South African, so we throw some South African things in there. But
South African.
yeah, a few things here and there. But my wife
Called
likes
zebras.
Yes, zebras. Don't say zebras are my in-laws. My wife likes to do turkey tacos. She'll just take the shredded turkey and take the turkey meat and
Respect.
post game turkey tacos, or I'll just throw some barbecue sauce on it and make a barbecue turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely do the barbecue sauce thing with the Greenberg turkey. I would have not have thought of like turkey tamales or something like that until I did
That's
like the
next
deep
level.
smoked turkey. That actually could probably change the game. But I'm very much so we get the King's Hawaiian rolls. I won't eat them during the traditional Thanksgiving meal, but the next days after, that's when the King's Hawaiian rolls come into full effect. That's when they're getting loaded up with all the leftovers.
Have you ever
And
bought the King Hawaiian's buns?
I have. Have you had the King's Hawaiian sandwich at Arby's?
I have not.
Wow. Okay.
Arby's does a King's Hawaiian special
I am
sometimes, and it's
An
pretty
unironic Arby's recommendation. Okay.
Yeah.
Arby's, you want to sponsor TFT? Come
Eat
on.
Arby's.
Yeah. But anyway,
Red
I do
Eye
the sandwich.
Foods.
I do the sandwich thing too. Yeah, sandwich.
Nihilist Arby's.
Yeah, but I'm not a I mean, I don't eat Arby's.
No,
but
no,
the
I
King's
don't.
Hawaiian Arby's was. I mean, it was. Good.
I like Arby's. That's a hill I'm willing to die on.
Okay.
I can't.
All right.
I'm
You're
again
on that
like
hill alone.
if I'm going to spend the money, like I'm going to somewhere good for fat. Like Arby's is.
good.
Curly fries are good.
Arby's is a good spin.
Yeah.
You're getting Chicken Express or Jersey Mike's if you're wanting to spend the cash to go to. That's how I feel about it.
There you go.
Do we have any questions from the people, Pickle?
We sure do. What is a non-traditional food that you eat at Thanksgiving?
Ooh, a non-traditional food. My brother would always brings over deviled eggs. I don't think those are a traditional Are they a traditional Thanksgiving
We
food?
do
Yeah.
deviled eggs.
Are
We do
they?
deviled
I don't
eggs.
know. That's weird. We're doing crawfish queso. That's obviously not,
Yeah.
not traditional. Boy, I'm trying to think if there's anything like really off the board that we do.
We do. We'll do pistachio pudding a lot as like a dessert option. I don't know how normal that
Interesting.
is.
Yeah, I'm running through. I mean, I don't know if anybody's making. I just realized I don't know if anybody's making Brussels sprouts this year. I need to make me some Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. My
Yeah.
wife does a good bacon Brussels sprout.
They hit.
We-
Trying to think.
We do stuffed mushrooms, like
Ooh.
a crab stuffed mushroom that's
Oh my god!
cheese on top.
Wow.
So
That
I
sounds
think
good.
that's like the appetizer, like that gets you going for the rest of
God,
the day. That I
God, I
I
admire
look
you.
forward to that the most.
Yeah.
That's like the first bite that I have on
Yeah, I
Thanksgiving.
like that.
What about at Canadian Thanksgiving?
So I bring tamales because
Which is actually way more normal here than it would be
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
there.
say
It's-
up there they're
it's-
probably like,
oh the mines
We-
are blown.
What's
we
all this,
know-
eh?
Yeah, mines are blown. Then like I said, my wife's family is South African, so we do boerewors, which is like a South African sausage.
Oh.
Boerewors, yeah.
into that. Okay.
I
not
was thought you were gonna be like Thanksgiving brought to you by Country Meats.
I should have brought some country meat sticks up there this
You
year.
should have.
Should have brought country. Sorry, shout out country meats.
Yeah, we love you,
Step
country
10.
meats.
Step 10.
Yeah, hashtag step 10.
Yeah, if you want to.
Actually, don't use a hashtag. All right, what's next, Pickle?
Anna versus Salina. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's a rematch, right? And this was what's interesting about this game is that this was the
Craven was at that game, and he had a great time.
and this was really the game that put Anna on the map. This was like, okay, they'd won a couple games. Remember, they had that crazy hook and ladder Hail Mary kind of last second win over Aubrey, right? Is that right?
Yeah, Aubrey. Yeah,
Aubrey.
yeah, yeah.
And then they go and they beat Salina, and that was the real like stamp of approval, like legit. It is hard to beat a good team twice. That was a very close game the first time around.
It was.
I think I took Anna. I don't feel good about it.
I took Salina, and Anna Twitter is on my tail about it.
Down your rear end?
Yeah, you picked against us. All the experts picking against us. I'm like, well, okay, hold on, you're 12-0.
Yeah.
Like
I'm also.
I picked against you last week too, but I feel like I had. And
Let
it
me
was a 1 point.
confirm.
It wasn't like I was like way off. It was a 1 point game.
No, I took Salina too. I don't feel good about it.
It's it's tough to beat a good team twice, and they're evenly matched. So.
It's
So
a
here's
neutral
my
site. It was a
here's
home game.
My
last
chance
time.
to take my shot. Then I'm going with Anna
All right.
I
in
am
this
too.
game. And if I'm right, then I get one up on the two
There you
greatest
go.
Texas high school football experts that
That's
I know. Right?
Don't sell yourself short, Powers. You know way
You know
more.
your stuff.
You know your stuff.
Yeah.
you're a
Look.
dude.
Here's the bottom line of it, and I think you'll agree with this. I think it's a coin flip game.
It's been a great game.
It's gonna be a great
gonna
game.
be a great
The only
game.
thing that would stun me is if one of the teams blew out the other one, which would, if there's a bunch of turnovers or something like that, it could go sideways.
I
But
think
like,
Salina has got a couple of injury concerns that maybe if I'd have known about them before I made my pick, I might have leaned the other way. But
John Briss Dubar. I mean, that dude is
Yeah,
legit.
Breezy.
Thanks to Texan Live, I watched that
uh-huh.
that game.
Breezy
Almost
Dubar's-
like wire to wire.
yeah, I did too. I
It
watched
was
it.
it was
Great
a
game.
war, Stephenville and Anna, and I think that Stephenville's probably better than Salina, but it's that. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
They're right
Stephenville
there.
and
I mean, it's
Salina
like there were
played,
three-
I would pick Stephenville to win that game.
Yeah.
but I'm with you guys. Like to beat someone twice in one
It's tough,
season,
especially
that is
especially a
what's
team
tough.
like Salina. Like that's the thing. If you're, there's
you wanna
other
talk
there's
about
other
the
rematches.
pedigree.
Wimberley and
Yeah,
Gerald.
pedigree with
Wimberley and Gerald is another rematch that like
Wembley won the first one by 59. So
I feel like Wimberley's
feel pretty
probably
confident
gonna win
Wembley's winning the
this
second one.
But
Yeah.
like you never know.
Quick shout out too to the offensive coordinator for Salina, Travis McLean. Him and his lovely wife just had their third baby,
Oh,
little
fantastic.
baby
Congrats to
boy.
the
So
McLeans.
congrats to them.
Okay, cool.
I got sent a picture of him this morning. He's so cute.
What's next?
Let's see.
Where are my turkey socks?
What is the most underrated Thanksgiving dish? Underrated.
I mean, I think we sing the praises of green bean casserole enough that we'll put that aside. I think it's properly rated at this point, at least in this space. I'm a Brussels sprouts guy. I love Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
I would also. Do we underrate turkey? I think turkey's legit.
No.
It's the main event. So as being the bonus food guy,
Yeah.
I've named myself that after our trip to the valley.
I love it. You are a bonus food guy.
I
You're
like-
I'm gonna have a side of enchiladas.
He literally went back up and ordered a bacon wrapped
bonus
hot
bacon
dog.
wrapped hot dog. Yes.
A bonus bacon wrapped hot dog. You missed a great time in the valley.
I would say
We did the bonus thing in College Station though too.
True, yeah.
Yeah. I'd be bonus. Me and Powers had bonus
Big
cookies.
bonus people. Yeah. Bonus cookies, bonus enchiladas. Those are two things that you have to go
The
with.
bonus meat option.
I do remember.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
whatever's served. So if it's a chicken, we do Cornish hens a lot. in
Sausage.
Canada. Whatever the
Ham.
bonus meat option is to the turkey is underrated.
Prime rib.
Brisket. Some people do brisket. Like whatever.
If
the
you're
bonus
pulling,
meat
if
option
you're
is.
getting a bonus prime rib
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving, like, wow, you know what I'm saying? We
That's
do
for
ham.
me.
We do ham as our
Bonus
second.
meat?
Yeah, I will
Bonus
be
meat.
smoking the ham. It's forecast rain, but
doesn't
I'm going
get
to
enough.
smoking
doesn't get
it
enough
anyway.
love.
Let me pull up my.
I'll go way off the charts here. I think underrated is turkey gravy. I think I'm a big sauce person,
Yeah.
and I'm a big gravy person in particular. I think turkey gravy is outstanding, genuinely outstanding.
I like turkey gravy.
Can
a
I
lot.
throw? Can I throw? Can I give some love to cranberry sauce?
No.
No.
No,
Okay. What's next?
well, cranberry sauce, whole or jellied.
My father-in-law makes cranberry sauce from scratch with like you boil the cranberries and stuff like that, and you make it yourself. I think out of the can it's fine. I like it out of the can, but like his stuff is really good, so I have to go with the from scratch.
Mrs.
stuff.
Powers also making the cranberry sauce from scratch. That's the first thing that she's making out of the gate.
Yeah.
Probably already like done by
Yeah.
now today.
Not a
So,
cranberry sauce guy.
I'm not a huge cranberry sauce person, but if
I've
your wife makes it homemade,
Oh yeah.
Well, then you have
You
to
have to eat it.
You got to treat. Yeah.
and
My
it's going to be
granny
good.
makes
It's
it
going to be
homemade.
good.
If my sister-in-law is she's very cool, and she's easily the coolest. Aside from my wife, she's easily they're the co-coolest people.
Good save.
They're the co-coolest people in there. She is. I'm looking at our menu. We got the sign-up sheet and stuff like that, and she is bringing an appetizer, a charcuterie board.
Okay.
And let me tell you, this woman puts together a charcuterie board like nobody's business, and I am very excited to eat some cheese beforehand.
Yeah. What do you go for on the charcuterie board first?
The meat.
Yeah, she gets like the fancy like prosciutto and stuff like that, and I'll go after that stuff. That's give the meat and then
I sometimes score on there's like it's like a bacon flavored cheddar or a bacon. It's like a white cheddar, like a bacon or smoked flavored white cheddar that she puts on there sometimes.
Look, the world is
that
getting,
thing is awesome.
The world is getting worse every day. I think we can all agree on that. But we have made great strides in the cheese space.
Oh yeah.
We really have.
Mallory and I split. Well, I can never say that word. We split one of those boards last
A charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
night. Yeah, don't ask me. I'm not doing it.
Oh, last night.
we
You guys go on a girl date?
Yeah, we went on a girl date to a winery and we split one of those boards. And let me tell you, like everyone was like, "Oh my god, the thing is huge! Y'all are never gonna finish it." Every last bite, like we almost licked
Two
that thing
tiny
clean.
women.
And then they
we
went to Chicken Express after.
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
They looked at
They're
us like, "Oh my god!"
They were like bonus tendies for the
Yeah.
table. Tendies for the table.
Yeah, she looked at us like, "There's no way y'all are gonna finish all of this," and we wiped it clean. All right, let's go with. Would you say 2A Division I doesn't have a clear favorite to win it all? I feel like that's fair because there's three
Yeah.
legitimate teams that could.
Nope.
I
think there's four.
Yeah.
I think there's four. I think there's three on one side of the
Yeah,
bracket.
and then all
So I
of
think
these
the-
look
I think the-
like it are
Oh?
Holly.
I mean,
Holly-
Could we go 6?
Okay, Holly. Okay, let's name them. Region 4, Shiner or Furia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Region 3, Timpson.
Timpson.
Although, sound the siren on Centerville this
Okay.
week. I think Centerville's legit, and I think they can. I think they can push them. They don't have him.
Okay.
They don't have the Himson quarterback, but like I think that I think Timpson
They're really
Region
good
3.
up front, and they're good where Timpson's not good.
Region 2. Do you have a contender?
I have 2.
Oh?
I think Crawford and Toller are freaking rolling.
Here we go. Snake Farm.
Yeah.
Hashtag Snake Farm, folks.
And then Holly in Region 1.
And Holly in Region 1. I
Yeah.
think they're. I think there's. Yeah. I think that's fair. It's not that there's not one clear contender. It's that there's too many clear
Which is a
contenders.
great problem to
Yeah,
have.
exactly. It's not like last year where it was we were stunned when anyone played Shiner close.
Yes.
Which
Yep.
Timpson ended up playing real close, but we were really surprised.
Here's the thing. I think we are in for a couple of outstanding regional finals. I think we're in for a couple of banger semifinals.
Yes, the state semis
Yeah.
and 2A Division 1 are going to be.
And
So
I think
fun.
I think the championship game. I just think that gap is narrowed.
Yeah, for
I think
Well,
that gap
and
is
also
narrowed
you
between
think
the
back to
regions.
last year too. Holly was facing a lot of really bad injuries in the state championship. Like 2 or 3 of their
Compton
key
was out.
players were out in that state championship.
I don't know.
game.
Let's be clear. I don't think that if Austin Compton had played in that title game, that Holly would have won, but it
No.
would have been a more competitive game.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
All right. What's next, Pickle?
What is the most overrated? We talked underrated. What's the most overrated Thanksgiving dish? I feel like I've got the
All right.
the one that comes to
we
me.
got Ashley Pickle.
Mac and cheese. I'm sorry. I love mac and cheese. You eat good mac and cheese like that all the time. I don't think it's necessarily like in the special category.
Fine, Pickle. You do leftovers without mac and cheese. That's you, right? You do it. You
That-
make the
I wanna
sandwiches
I
and
wanna
don't
be very
have
clear.
the leftover mac
I
and
want to be very
cheese.
clear. Can I get the single? Can I get the single for a
Oh.
second?
Calling ISO.
The comments made by our executive producer are not the official stance of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. We love mac and cheese here.
We do. I love mac and cheese. I'm just saying I don't think it adds any
Wow.
extra pizzazz
Wow.
to Thanksgiving.
It does to the leftover plate.
Wow.
I'm willing to hear the leftover argument.
Okay, mine is going to be, again, I think this is going to be the most controversial topic. Mine's mashed potatoes.
See? I'm on the opposite end of that.
I am offended and hurt and totally agree. You're exactly right. Mashed potatoes are the most overrated.
I don't think I want to say mine.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Here it comes. Am I wearing it on my head?
No,
Oh.
I don't really care for green bean casserole.
God! Out! Get out!
Just not my thing. I just don't
Awful.
See, I don't like green bean casserole.
Trash.
Sorry, y'all.
We let
It doesn't-
intruders into this
It doesn't
studio,
even
and
get-
we
thank
never
you.
should
It
have.
doesn't even get onto my radar because of overrated because I'm not going to eat it at all.
Yeah, I don't touch it. I don't touch it.
But mashed potatoes for me is overrated because I will. I
What
don't
were
need
we
ma-
thinking
I don't
asking
need
these
mashed
two to
potatoes.
come do this?
Pickle.
Throw some bacon, some cheese.
You're
in the-
right. You know what? I said
Let me
earlier
say
that
this.
it can only go up from here after the pie hat. Now I don't have a pie
It's
hat,
gone.
and I'm getting GBC
Thanksgiving.
hated.
Thanksgiving's
It's done.
close to
Cancel it.
ruined.
Cancel it.
Let me reel it back in a little bit here.
Oh, here we go.
My
He's
heart
gonna
is
try to
already
save it.
broken.
Hang on.
try to
I
save
might
it.
unbreak your heart.
No.
Let me try.
Let the man try.
We are because of y'all's love for green bean casserole. Because of my grandmother's
Factual love.
for green bean casserole. We are making a go of it again tomorrow. I'll give it a fair shot. Taste buds
Okay.
change. It's been at least a dozen years since I've tried it.
Okay.
I'll report back.
My wife
I
makes
mean-
it every year. I just don't touch it.
I'll report back. We don't have it because I don't eat it. And let's just call
You think you know
facts
someone.
are facts. I eat the most Thanksgiving food in my family.
Yeah.
I'm the one who puts the most food down. And if I don't
Really?
eat it, then
More than your boys?
oh, dude.
Are your boys not like?
You can't be
I
the
brought
OG for nothing.
I brought what's the big Ziploc? What's the big size? Like
The
the
gallon
gallon.
size.
The gallon
freezer.
size, yeah.
I
Gallon
brought
size, yeah.
a gallon size thing of sandwiches to the playoff game last year. I went to 2 playoff games and I
What a
brought a
legend.
gallon size thing
What
of
a
sandwiches
legend.
on King's Hawaiian rolls and ate them from like 2 o'clock until 11.
What a
Also-
legend.
That was my whole day.
Underrated. If
Super
you
Bowl nachos energy there.
if you show up to Thanksgiving with your own Tupperware,
Oh yeah,
That's the move.
You're serious.
Yeah,
You're serious.
player.
Yeah, you're serious.
It's like
you're
showing up
serious.
at the bowling alley with your own.
Oh, yeah.
Own shoes and own bowling ball. It's like
I don't see
like-
anything wrong with it.
Yeah, that's
you're from
I know,
Miami.
that's why I'm afraid to go bowling with Pickle because I know that she has all this bowling
Yeah,
experience.
exactly.
Grew
She's
up
got
in
one
a
of those
bowling
wrist
alley.
things and stuff. Yeah.
If you ever seen,
mom has the
she's
wrist
she's the Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
She
he's-
is the
yeah.
Jesus. All right, why don't we do 2 more? I know I'm shook too, Pickle. I'm shook.
It's hard. Like there are times when it's hard as a person on a microphone to push past the
I know.
stuff that you
And
just
you gotta be
heard, and
professional. But
this
this
is
is the time you got to power through your emotions. Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we'll go
I
back
have
to
to- I have-
football
I have
since
to
your
live my
other
truth.
your other truths are awful.
We could have like a whole show about this, but I'm going to make the case. My wife makes ham, like it's not ham. It's like
I just don't know if I can trust
Is it a
anything
pig?
else.
it's like a pork jowl in the green beans with the little red potatoes. It's so good.
What?
It's like a porky goodness in the homemade green beans with
Couple
red
years ago-
potatoes, and
couple-
that just is so good.
A couple years ago, my brother rolled into Thanksgiving and he said, "I'll take appetizers," and he rolled up with Heim bacon burn ends. So he won Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
is what I'm
that's a
saying.
win.
When you call ISO and you win, you get.
That's
the
what
exact-
the
You're right. Yeah, he drains it from 38.
That's
just
what's
like
in the green beans.
shimmies
It's
off.
bacon. It's like a pork belly piece or
Okay.
something.
All right.
Legit.
Pickle, compose yourself. Let's do 2 more questions.
Do you think that the exact question was, isn't 6A quality down a little bit from last year's Westlake and North Shore teams? And I think that when you take a look at that Westlake team,
So here's the thing.
that's a generational.
Yeah.
That's a generational.
That's an elite. That's an
team.
elite Westlake team. But I would also say that like we should maybe have a conversation about Geyer. Depending on how things shake out, they have looked outstanding. Now their defense kind of got lit up last week, but like they look like, in my opinion, and this is speaking as a guy who took Katy to win the title, they look like a clear favorite in Division II. Here's what I would say: do not mistake new blood for like down competition.
That's
Do you know
right.
what I mean?
I would agree with that. I think when I just, as a recruiting expert, I watch more 6A games than probably any other classification. I think the board was more even across the field, right?
I
Like there
think
were a
that's true.
lot of really good teams, and I don't know how to interpret that until we get down to the semis.
Yes.
So ask me, like that question might be
Like,
more
okay.
answerable later.
We've also had a couple of key injuries that have
Yes.
impacted things. Caleb Bailey and Caden Anderson.
I was to say, if you want to compare North Shore to last year, I think this is a better North Shore team if Caleb Bailey had been
I agree.
fully healthy.
Gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
for
we said this on Tep
So
and
it's
Step.
like almost the exact opposite from Westlake.
If Caleb Bailey was healthy, I think they would be a almost runaway favorite in 6AD1.
Yeah.
He's that important to what they do. Now they've figured it out and they've moved some things around. They've got touchdown Dave out at wide receiver now.
Yep.
But I think it's a little more tightly packed. I don't know if the quality is down. I think it's maybe just more tightly packed.
If Geyer runs a potential gauntlet of Highland Park, Byron Nelson, South Lake Carroll, DeSoto, and Katy, potentially to win a state championship, I mean,
That's as good as it gets.
I mean, yeah.
That's
That
it's
would be
hard. It's hard to top that
incredible.
path.
Yeah. So
All right. Do we have a Thanksgiving ender? Doesn't have to be a Thanksgiving question.
We're going to make it a Thanksgiving question. We've talked this entire time about food. The last one will be beverage. Do you have any sort of holiday season beverage that, like...
So for me, this is the time. Tomorrow's the first day that we do Shine or Cheer.
Nice.
Like we do, like that's the one Christmas thing that I'm willing to do before you put the fork down at Thanksgiving. Other than that though, no, I don't think we have that beverage.
We tried to change it up.
Oh, nice.
Right, like 2 years ago was Moscow Mules for the first time. I've never really had one.
Very
until-
hipstery.
Yeah, never really had one. I don't.
I'm
I
not a big
don't-
fan of
I
ginger,
don't
so that
like
kind
them.
of drops the mules for me.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we will hopefully make like that total wine run.
I've got that
Tonight.
at 3:00 today.
You know what I
that's
mean? Like-
exactly where I'm headed after this.
So that'll determine
Bunch of
what we
luscious
do.
here.
I've been making like it's like an apple. Well, I call it apple pie moonshine.
I
haven't
prayed
made-
you were going to say appletini.
I haven't made
I
it
prayed.
for
love
Thanksgiving
me some
before. I
apple pie
usually do it for
moonshine.
Christmas, so after Thanksgiving. But holiday season, I do like an apple pie moonshine recipe and jar 'em
Let
up.
me. Okay. What's the timing element on this? When are you guys eating? We talked about this on Tep and stuff. What
Best time
time?
to
What
eat,
time
yeah.
is dinner?
You can kick it off.
Oh, we do Thanksgiving in October, so it's,
Yeah.
I know, but what time of day?
we usually my wife likes to have dinner ready when we did Thanksgiving. I think we had it ready around 5. Around
Pickle?
Yeah, about 5.
This year we are doing 1 o'clock. We do lunch. We don't do dinner. I would say
You're early.
I was going to say typically we're 2 or 3. This year it is earlier at 1. Also, real fast on the drink thing. I love a mulled wine like out of a crock pot.
Okay.
And then
I think it's called mulled, but go on.
oh, okay, that's fine too. Yeah, I guess you're right.
So it tastes the same.
Yeah, we say mulled. And then I love my aunt makes homemade eggnog.
Okay.
That is outstanding because my cousin is big bourbon connoisseur. So we try, like, she mixes that up every now and then. Outstanding.
My stated goal is to, I want to be sleeping during Cowboys halftime. I want to take a nap during Cowboys halftime. So Cowboys kick off at 3:25.
Yep.
Right. That means I want to be on the couch at about 4:45. So we're eating tomorrow at 4. And yeah, I want to fall asleep during halftime and then part of the third quarter. I want to wake up in the middle of the third quarter.
That's tryptophan.
Yeah.
We do Linner like y'all.
Linner.
We do Linner. It's going to be around 3:00.
Yeah.
Got to have time to smoke the ham. I don't want to wake up at 6:00 to do that.
Don't blame
Put that ham on about 9 a.m.
But I know you're going to wake up and watch the parade.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
going to listen to the parade.
Yeah, I mean, with it being 1 and getting down to Austin, I got to get out of here pretty stinking early.
Yeah, that's
Um,
right.
So.
That's right. Okay. Anybody got anything else saying? More just offensive comments you want to make?
My heart's still not.
Sorry,
mended.
y'all.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta live my truth, Greg.
I feel better that it's out in the open now.
Yeah.
I feel relieved.
You don't have to fake it.
I like-
I don't have to.
no,
I don't have
this
to
was-
fake it anymore.
this
But I
was-
will. I'll
this
give
was
it
very
I'll give it an
tooth
effort.
fairy.
I think you
Effort
should give it a try.
No, I liked it better when I thought that you liked creamy casserole.
Yeah, now it's like
What are
This
the
is-
what are the
No.
ingredients?
it's easy. It's green beans.
Yeah.
It's cream and mushroom soup.
Mushroom soup, which I don't like.
Cream and mushroom soup.
Gross.
And then it's It's the
French
French-
fries.
Milk, salt, and pepper.
canned
Milk, salt, and
onions.
pepper.
Milk,
yeah.
salt, and pepper,
canned
and then
onions.
Frenchies.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'll give it a go. We'll see.
No.
Maybe I've
I don't know
changed.
why
Maybe
we're
I've
getting this
matured.
ad from our YouTube page.
Maybe I've matured.
Yeah, maybe you have. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? I doubt it, though.
Report back on Wednesday.
Yeah,
I'll be
it's
here.
fine. Hey, thanks for watching this clip here on YouTube. If you like this kind of stuff and you want more of it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, you can watch us live every weekday at noon at TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, or here on YouTube. And if you want more of the best coverage of football in the state of Texas, check out TexasFootball.com and become a Dave Campbell's Texas Football Insider at TexasFootball.com/subscribe.